Okay, Shelby Ann, you called us out. You asked why we haven't tried the L'Oreal Blurfection powder yet. And I answered and I said, because I'm 42, I have wrinkles in places you've yet to discover, okay? Youth is a beautiful thing. Enjoy every single day. I'm enjoying my youth. My youth is just a bit more mature. And I'm scared. But today, I got the transparent, which I feel like I'm going to naturally like more because I do not like when my face oxidizes and becomes too orange. I feel like a Oompa Loompa. But everybody likes the light pink. And I'm not going to say I'm not going to. I love a light pink eyeshadow, but I've never tried it underneath the eye. I've never tried that pink color correction technique, okay? So this is my makeup. I have full eyes. This is like my basic eye makeup for like if I'm going to a football game because I'm a mother. I have football player teenage sons. All right, but I did try the Fresnel Korean Kush foundation and I'm liking it. I also have Rare Beauty Always Sunny contour on, Rare Beauty Hope blush. I have ColourPop Fields of Fairy on this, and then I always love my cookie highlighter. I am a millennial zennial through and through. I am going to always have the shiny eyes. Whoopsies. Do not take the shiny eyes away from me. I'm always going to have them. I have Sephora supposedly waterproof eyeliner, okay? But I need Erica Taylor to jump in here and tell me an eyeliner that is not going to imprint on my fat pad that is sinking, okay? Again, 42. I've always had tiny eyes. I have light sensitive eyes, so I squint, hence the 11 lines, no Botox. And I love my expressional faces, so Botox wasn't for me. I did try it. I did think I looked younger, but I couldn't move my eyebrows, and with tiny eyes, you gotta have expressive eyes, okay? Otherwise, you just look... All right. So anyway, if you have a eyeliner that is thinner, like draws thin lines, because I have small eyes, I like to, go as thin as possible, that doesn't imprint on the fat pad, I need to know. All right, so back to the L'Oreal Blurfection powder. Let's do it, okay? I've not opened them. I've not tried them. I did read the directions, and the directions said to put on generously, let sit 3 to 5 minutes, and then dust away excess. Can you believe I remembered all that? I can't believe I did myself. And let me tell you, they don't want you to try too much powder. They got this locked down. Oh my God, I'm about to crack open the top. You didn't tell us this part, girlfriend. Okay, I got her off. So, let's put some in the lid, because, I don't know, that's just what feels natural. It did say generously. Do we think that's generous enough? Now, it said to apply excessively. It didn't say whether to pat or just dust on, lit bake, and dust off. So, let's go for it. Again, this was translucent. And I'm going to follow the Erica Taylor kind of method, and I'm only hitting where I don't like my marionette lines, and then I'm going to go a little bit up here and a little bit. Okay? And then I also like to put a little powder. Now, I like to leave my skin look really glowy, because one thing about looking more youthful is not looking too matte, okay? So, shine is a good thing. Alright, so that was the translucent, and honestly, I'm liking it. Alright, let's do the pink on the other eye. And I just dumped it back in there. Hopefully we're okay. Any tips is greatly appreciated. I'm going to wipe down my duster buster. Now I'm going to try to break this one open. This one has additional things. I don't like that. And I don't know why that one didn't. Okay, ready? Let's try to get her open. Let's see if I can do this one better. This is the light pink. Apparently they have a dark pink. I'd like to know, when or why would you use the dark pink if there's a light pink? What complexion would that best help somebody? Oh, I'm gonna put this in the lid. Okay, it is not generously coming out. All right, there's the pink. I can totally tell it's pink on my face. I don't know about the pink. Maybe it's because I have like whatever undertones. Maybe we're gonna let it fly. I have no one. I'm gonna let the pink fly because I have 0 fucks to give. When you're my age, if you look this good, you're winning. Okay, and this is about as good as it gets. All right, there are some who are better. All right, let's let it bake for 3 to 5 minutes. Then I'll dust it off with this side of my brush, and then I will be spraying some Diable after I shake it because it is a biphase formula. Because I like my glow back. But apparently, this is going to keep my makeup on longer, and I will say it did blur my pores. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. I should have probably let it bake a little longer. Well, shoot. I don't follow the directions very well. Okay, so we'll see how they do. I'm going to let it sit another minute, and then I'm going to give it a good dusting. Now I feel like I need a blush topper, though. Man, whoa, I got that powder everywhere. Holy shit. Okay. I will use my Guerlain for a blush topper. I know. This is an old, mature lady status cosmetic. Okay, take your blush. Swirl-a-dirl, swirl-a-dirl. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know if it's coming through on the camera or not. I can't really tell. Alright, now I'm just gonna get excessive. I dropped a bead. I'll get her later. Alright. Now I'm gonna fluff out this situation. As Erica says, this situation. This is a whole situation. Alright. Give it a good shake. Other than the frowacious hair, how we doing? Yes, I wish I had better lashes, but I don't. I am using the Experiment. What is she calling that lash serum? Grow Me a Pair. I am using it, so I have some. What do we think? What do we think? All right, I'm gonna test it out. I got to go, you know, do old people things like fast and remember not to eat so I can get my blood drawn, and then I have a doctor's appointment. Then I need to go to the library because of course the printer isn't working at home. Why would the printer work at home? You've only used it 2 times. 2 times. Doesn't work. So gotta go print some shit. Typically I would use my Charlotte Tilbury right here. Okay, and I actually do the pressed powder with a brush, okay? But this, we're gonna give this a go. Wait, we don't want to do that. We want to do this.